Hi guys, my name is Lucy Kiage and my channel is Lucy's World. I'll be sharing more of my lifestyle as a young mother, and I need your support by liking, sharing, commenting, watching, and also please don't forget to also subscribe and turning on the notification bell so that when I upload my new videos you get to be notified. Thank you so much.
And today our topic will be the journey and the challenges that young moms do
face.
So I'll be asking Lucy some of the questions that, because she is already experienced, she's more experienced than I am, I'll be asking her some of the questions that do affect us as young moms. So yeah, Lucy, when you discovered that you're pregnant, how old were you?
I was 22 years old. Yeah, I was in campus. Yeah, I was in my 4th year, the last semester.
Okay, don't you think that was a young age for a woman to be pregnant? Like, at what age can you encourage a woman to get pregnant?
I feel there's no right age for. Okay, there's no way I can encourage a woman to be pregnant if she's not ready. And there's no exact age because people are blessed differently. But yeah, if it happens, you get pregnant, you just accept your fate. It's your destiny.
Oh, that's okay. And then what was your reaction to the pregnancy?
I remember it was on a Friday and I was planning to go out with some friends, but I felt manze nimechelewa, I'm late to have my periods. And I remember I was from Kenyatta. I had come from some exam in Kenyatta. I was in Kenyatta University. So I just went to the chemist, I bought a testing kit, and I just told my friends that I need to do something and I'll get back. So I just went, I tested, and I found that I'm pregnant. I cried. Okay, by that time I didn't react to those friends. I just went to a certain friend of mine and I just told her that, wow, I'm pregnant, and I cried on her shoulders. Yeah, so I cried in short.
Just crying?
Yes.
Like, you didn't think anything like maybe going to do an abortion, maybe like you didn't freak out, you didn't like, what were the kind of questions that were running up and down in your mind?
For that moment, I cried because I was not expecting it. You know, for that moment, I cried. And then I told her, I remember when I approached her, I told her, I need some money to go and have an abortion. And she was like, you're not doing this. I mean, you're just few weeks, you just finish your studies. And I was like, no, I have to do this. And she was like, you're not going to do this. So, you know, it's the first reaction. I was shocked, I was not ready, I was not married. Yeah.
And what was the boyfriend's, like your baby daddy's reaction towards the pregnancy?
For that moment, he was, I think, okay, because I was having my exams, he was like, hey, you need to relax, these things happen, just relax. Yeah.
And how about your parents? Did you tell them?
The following day, after I'd cried and thought of some stuff, I told my brother. I have a brother. We're very tight, even though he's a little bit, okay, he's my last born brother. So I just told him I have some stress, and he was like, don't worry, just when you settle, just tell me.
When you're ready now.
Yes, when you're ready. And then I think he sensed, because he was like, hey, just relax, when you're okay, you'll talk to me. And then I called my mom, I told her whatever that I was having stress, and she was like, no, just relax, because you seem you're not okay, we'll talk. So when I told her, I told her face to face. I just told her, Mom, I'm pregnant, I'm sorry, I know I've disappointed you, I've hurt you, I'm so sorry, but this does not mean that you change the attitude towards me. This does not mean that my dreams are dead.
Like it's at the end of everything.
Yeah, so this just means that God's plans. God has the last laugh. Yeah. And she was supportive, by the way.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, before you did your tests and everything, what were the signs? What were the signs? Okay, did you sense anything that? Did you have an hint like you're pregnant or something?
No.
The signs?
I didn't have any signs because I didn't have any signs. It's just that I missed my period and I was like, nah, something is amiss here. And yeah.
Okay. Now that you found out that you're pregnant, how was the journey?
At first, the first weeks were a little bit harsh. I think, I don't know why, most people when they realize they're pregnant, that's when some signs just start. Like you can start vomiting and yeah. So when I realized I'm pregnant, the following week, the signs, they just came like, it's like they were being sent by someone, just
yeah, like one by one.
Yeah, they were just coming in. Like I was puking a lot. I didn't want to see some foods. Yeah. Okay, and there is this one question I'd like to know, of which maybe one of my people will be experiencing. Did you do like the bleeding? Like I'm told there is that last bleeding. Did you bleed in any case? No, I didn't.
In your first period, your first trimester. Yeah. No,
I didn't. I didn't experience any bleeding except for okay, my pregnancy journey was a little bit hectic and hard because of the puking. Because I was made the first 4 months I would take no food, no water. As in, some people will wonder what was I living on. I was taking nothing. As in, when I just eat, I vomit. When I drink, I vomit. As in, when I drink water. When I just eat anything, maybe sweets, because I had to take the sweets to
and
just
snacks maybe.
Yeah, and snacks. And throw some snacks like maybe, I even don't know, maybe an orange and some lemon.
And how about the bleeding? Did you?
No, I didn't
bleed. How about crying?
But pregnancies are different. Yeah, the first trimester, it happens because the uterus gets to enlarge because something new is building in there.
Is it like the one during period, the time you?
It was not so much, but yeah, you would feel that the lower side, yeah, some cramps, but not so very much.
Like the
but
one
I would feel that
during periods.
Yeah.
Okay, like there's this medicine that I'm meant to understand, the folic acid tablets. I'm meant to understand like people are supposed to take them for the next 9 months until they give birth. Did they affect you in any way? Did they make you like feel dizzy, crazy?
Okay. The first 4 months, as I told you, I would not take anything because I would vomit. So after the 4 months, exactly at 16 weeks, it's when I started taking, because whenever I would take, I vomit. Okay, unless it just, even though I vomit, unless some little would remain in there, but I would vomit.
So and you just felt like it's a waste for you to take.
Yeah.
Okay.
But after, I would just take like any morning sweets, because it's better you take, because I would just think about my baby, like I just want my baby to be healthy. It's not that those who don't give birth to healthy babies, they don't take them, but I would just follow the doctor's advice.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what do the tablets benefit you for?
They do say that the nutrients, the folic acid, there's a way that it helps them. You know, when the baby is growing, a lot is needed, a lot of nutrients. So there are some of the nutrients it gets to provide for the baby. Yeah.
And there's this thing that young girls do tend to say, like if they breastfeed, they'll get, maybe their boobs will get to enlarge, like they're afraid of breastfeeding. Could you recommend them or encourage them to breastfeed, or what's your take?
Yes, because through breastfeeding I got to bond with my kid. I breastfed my kid for 2 years. Yeah. And
but you see now, lately there's this the breastfeeding pump. How is it called?
The breast
the sucker, the breast pump. Yeah, but you see, if someone uses the breast pump, it's sucking your milk for the baby. See, still, if the baby takes that milk, it's a way of bonding still.
No. The breast pump came because after 3 months maybe you go back to work. Maybe after 6 months maybe you go back to work. So that's why it came. Let's not change the reason why it came. Okay. The reason why we have breast pumps is for us to at least pump some milk, put in the fridge for the kid to take maybe when you're not around. Yeah, it's good to breastfeed your kid, and it's awesome. As in, you get to bond, you get to see how your baby is sucking the breast. The baby gets to get enough nutrients. So if you don't have any issue with your breasts, it's good to just give your baby, because at the end of the day, when we get old, they won't just remain intact standing, as in they'll one day fall. Yeah,
that's true. And what could you recommend for pregnant moms, young moms who are pregnant? What could you recommend them to eat, like, because they are so afraid of losing their, like, adding weight and losing their bodies, their figures? What could you recommend them to eat and not to eat?
Me, I'll just say, God made us for a reason. When God gives you a kid, He has a reason why He gave you, and He gave you that kid because He believes you can protect that kid. So just eat a balanced diet. They say, also when you're breastfeeding, they say eat for one but drink for two. You get. And so when you're pregnant, just eat what. Don't eat a lot. Don't eat less. Just eat a balanced diet. Because the baby needs that nutrient to grow. Yeah, the shape, the body, the curves, they'll just come later. That's why we have the gym. That's why we have other things that can help you get your body back.
Okay. And how did you gain back your body after giving birth? I understand there is baby fat after giving birth and adding of weight.
Like when I gave birth, I was weighing around 80 something.
80 kgs?
Yes.
Wow, okay.
And so I'm still heading there.
Okay, before you gave birth, how much were you weighing?
I was weighing around 65, 6. It was between 60 to 65. It was fluctuating, but it was around there. Yeah.
So it added up to 80.
Yes.
So how did you get back your body?
I've not reached there, but I'm still heading there. I tried gymming. I got tired, but right now I walk where there's a small. The distance is not that long. I get to walk, and other things I do try.
Okay. And some people say water does help in gaining back your stomach and everything. Does it?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. They do say, water helps the body and also the skin. Though it sends sometimes, it tastes yuckish kinda, but it does help.
Okay. So Lucy, during the pregnancy period, what were the challenges did you face?
I was that outgoing person going out with friends. So when the baby bump is trying to come out, it limits you lots of stuff. There are places you can't go with maybe your friends who are not fed. It's not safe, but you just get yourself just staying behind. So those are the challenges. I would stay behind. I would feel like, okay, when my baby bump starts to appear, there's some questions. Say, are you married? Those are the questions you are often asked. And also, the first 4 months, as I said, I would not take any food. And the challenges, those were the challenges. Okay, there's a time the doctor, when I had my ultrasound, the doctor was like, you have a placenta previa. It's a condition. It happens in not more mom. It does happen in short. And
what's that condition?
Yeah, it's a condition. They do say the placenta, it has grown can I say it has grown in the wrong,
Like
in the wrong, in the maybe, okay, that was the last weeks, around 30 something weeks. It had, ilikuwa imejifunga kwa nini kichwa ya mtoto. So the doctor was like, I don't think you'll push, you'll go for a CS. And me, I was like, no, I'll just have to push. But go if the doctor tells you otherwise, don't force, don't go against the doctor's advice.
So you did give birth by CS?
No, normal.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, because I just told him, no, this will come to pass, and yeah.
So you didn't get any difficulties in pushing now that the doctors already told you that you can't?
Yeah, but he said we'll be doing a checkup.
Oh.
I did many ultrasounds, and I don't know, there are stages in the placenta preview, I'm not so sure, but I guess so. So my stage was not that bad. So after a few weeks, after a few weeks of going to give birth, yeah, they said the ultrasound showed that it's okay, I can push, and yeah, when the baby came, I pushed, and yeah, here she is 2 years.
So what could you recommend for us young moms to give birth naturally or by CS? Which one could you prefer yourself?
Me, I would still.
Which one could you ask somebody to do? CS or just naturally?
I would just say go for what the doctor says. If you can go for normal, go for it. CS, go for it. But if you don't have lots of complications, just go for the normal birth. But if you have any complications, just go for CS. If that's what the doctor says. Yeah. There's no reason for going for CS if there's no issue, any health issues, any health complications. Yeah.
Okay, during your pregnancy period, what are the things that you enjoyed doing?
Now when it had hit me that, hey girl, you're pregnant after my baby bump was out, I had to embrace it. I would go to photo shoots, I would go to buy myself clothes that would fit me, as in that would make me look good. And I would embrace my pregnancy in any way. I would post my pics, yeah, to just
take some nudes, of course, to show your mom.
The last, I took it at those last weeks.
Oh, okay.
And the one thing I enjoyed so much was there's a competition that we were called for young moms. They needed some young moms, and it was a fashion event. And so I was lucky to be among the young moms. We did a competition. We were showcasing for some lady some clothes, and I was among them. And yeah, they do say that when you're pregnant you can't work. Okay, it paid me for that time.
Oh, that's
so
great.
I enjoyed.
Yeah. What are the kind of advice can you give to young moms?
When you're pregnant and you're not married at that time, people will say a lot. There's some will judge you, will speak weird stuff. Just avoid them. Avoid any bad energy. Avoid, because God has the last say. Your friends don't have the last say. God has the last say. God has the reason why He gave you that kid. So just avoid any bad energy and embrace your pregnancy. It's your baby. Just embrace your pregnancy.
So Lucy, are you encouraging young women to be pregnant at an earlier stage, at an earlier age?
Okay, all I can say, if you are financially stable, if you're not morally, but if you're financially stable, and yes, you can be pregnant. But I was not financially stable, and I'm not yet there. But when you're young, yes, and then you get back your body after you've had your kids, and if you have the right person who will support you, will be there. Yes, you can be pregnant. But if you're not ready, if your mind is not ready, I was not ready. But I'm saying if you're ready, yes, go for it.